On the upward incline. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Maru versus AK.
Oof. You know for sure Maru's probably going to be, keep charging this up. He wants to get into the mind of AK. Same to what he did.
Because he just has to win in one set. But in terms of character picks, I do think that Maru has a slight advantage in terms of how much characters he's gained mileage over. And now momentum as well. And here we go, a Ganryu versus a Kazumi. Both these characters, Maru mains.
All right, and into the Infinite Azure we go. So no walls are definitely going to affect how they play right now. Maru, definitely, you know for sure that he knows how Kazumi works. You're not going to be seeing a lot of backdashes here, Poch.
That's true. He's going to stand and he's going to brawl. He wants to get into the face of Kazumi and just really impose his will. Slow backdashes just for them to fish out things, but still, calculating the offense are both these players.
I might have stood corrected when I said you're not going to see a lot of backdashes, because apparently AK is backdashing a lot. He knows the threat of Maru and the Ganryu up close and personal.
Yeah, these players are just making us eat our words, but it's just showing a testament to how versatile they can play and what kind of offense they can bring to the table. Nice flash punch combo connects Maru in a huge life deficit, and here we go. Fearless Warrior God Fist closes out with a punch on the ground, and now Maru with just a sliver of health. Time is not on his side, and AK dominant first round.
Exactly, and right now AK just backdashing away. He knows the threat of what happens if you fight Ganryu up close and personal. The mix-ups are there. The mix-ups are way too strong for you to handle. And that's why AK is playing more defensively right now.
He knows that Maru has to be the one to chase him down, because AK, once he finds an opening, he's going to tear right through it like he did just there.
Maru's just outside of range this time. AK, you can see him sidestepping a lot too. He knows that Maru will continue on to the aggression once he lands a single jab in.
You see there, who's just standing in front of Maru's face. Okay, goes for the mid, and Maru, in rage, unable to utilize it. AK showing everyone, making a statement why he's the three-time champ.
Wow, it's such a commanding lead for AK right now. Maru has so much to work with, but so far AK is just standing around the defense. He's showing us the amount of defense that he has. Maru slowly but surely opening AK up.
He's really living with the name The Immovable Object, but Maru able to find a chink in his armor, able to gain himself that round and possibly stop the bleeding of how AK is gaining this momentum.
Yeah, this is definitely the different type of AK that we've seen compared to all the matches that we've casted for him. And the defense really shows. Look at him. He's just standing around. What kind of gameplay is this?
Oh, wow. Okay, tried to go for that huge uppercut, and Maru able to just gain a huge life lead in that scramble.
Yeah, unblockable setup. If you tech roll, that is a guarantee. You cannot escape that whatsoever unless, of course, you jump. There it is. Takes it to a final round. Amazing stuff.
Just when we thought AK was slowly going to take the first match, Maru bounces back with his very formidable Ganryu. Crimson Dawn finds its target, the Diamond Cutter. And now Maru just backdashing away, trying to actually lure AK to come and approach him.
Yeah, but AK is having none of that right now. He knows he has the life lead, so he he doesn't have to do anything risky. And with that kind of gameplay that he shows us right now, he has the life lead. I might have spoken too soon because he's dealing a lot of damage right now, Maru.
He is, and wow, they trade. Unfortunate for Maru. Oh wow, finishes the 3-hit string. One more hit with an AK was the faster one in pulling the trigger. AK gaining one match over. They do love going for Twilight Conflict. That breakable balcony is also a factor they love playing around with. But let's see what Maru decides to choose.
Alright, so what's it gonna be? And the geometric plane. So the walls really do make a factor for Maru this time around. He's so comfortable with the Ganryu pick. He's gonna stick with it unless, of course, he's AK takes this game. That should be the indicator that he should switch characters. Right now, though, the wall is another factor that he needs to consider.
So now let's see if these walls are gonna just really snipe out the movement of AK and really just get Maru going. Excellent headbutt to open things out, but AK answers back with a huge combo.
Right now, Ikira's tied to that wall. Maru is taking half health already. We are only just 12 seconds in. AK with that pressure. Now, when I'm talking about the wall pressure, it doesn't only work against AK. It can also work against Maru.
And that was put on display in that big scramble there. AK with a rolling thunder to seal the deal in that first round. Maru, strong start off the gate, but once AK gets going, he will start running.
Right now, though, you can see AK sidestepping to the right a lot because Ganryu, a lot of his moves can be negated with sidestep right. However, AK is getting caught by these down forward ones.
Maru wanting to keep Kazumi in his range that he's comfortable with, and still at the center of the stage. AK finding his offense, but a headbutt is just going to snipe him out of that Fearless Warrior stance.
And that's also a very good option for the Fearless Warrior because the Fearless Warrior takes a bit of time for you to actually get an input in. So the 10 frame headbutt should be an answer. And there it is, AK with the great.
Wow, okay, AK making quick work out of the second round. And that would have gone any which way. Maru still in the game here. Don't count him out, ladies and gentlemen. He still has that hit factor, and he's able to run with a little bit of that momentum. He just needs to get a groove going.
All right, gets the FF1+2 in. Not going to carry to the wall, though, but going to be just a bit short.
Now he needs to keep AK here. He wants him not to move so much and wants him to just bully him towards the corner. But AK slowly sidestepping to the right, like you pointed out, kid. And now he's trying to fish for that Magic 4. Rolling Thunder chips him at the leg once again and just gets a palm slap for good measure. Maru on the board.
Maru really needs that round. That's the momentum that he needs. He knows with that round win, he knows that he's not hopeless just yet. He needs the mental fortitude. The blocking from Maru is also going to come in right now, so you know that he's oiling it up.
And now Maru just really needs to find his openings and really make sure it counts. AK, I still believe, is still in the driver's seat here, and he kind of holds the cards on the table because he is at winner's side. Maru cannot afford to drop anything crucial in these exchanges.
Exactly, and right now, AK is slowly but surely struggling to open Maru's defenses up, but the Magic 4 is going to deny him all that, but he misses the combo, he drops it.
Oh wow, hop knee, and Maru wasn't ready for that. And now AK going back to the well in that Magic 4. Gonna try to complete the combo. Tiger gets the wall, one more would do it. Excellent block from Maru. 5 seconds left, but the wall splat is gonna take it for AK. 2-0 against Maru.
Yeah, Maru or not? That's the big question. It seems like we got a bit slow getting into the game, so it might have been a character switch. Well, let's see.
We shall see. No, he's gonna bet his tournament life on Ganryu, but we're going to Duomo de Sirio with a stage with a balcony break. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Maru gambling his tournament life against AK with a Ganryu. And I have a feeling that his teammate, Mouts, is watching in the sidelines and is cheering him on as he sports one of his mains as well.
Exactly. Now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the potential final game for AK right now. Maru struggling.
Yeah. AK seems to have all the cards, all the options right now ready and down pat. This Kazumi has been the guardian for the Eagles so far in this tournament. Excellent diamond cutter. Oh, gets the grab, splats him on the wall, realigns him to get this other wall.
Right, exactly. And Maru right now, if that was a ballerina spin, he could have been dead right now. And the block on that low, very good stop. Maru still has a chance. He still has rage though, so how is he going to spend it? That is an unblockable setup. He pushes to the wall. He blocks that rage drive. Ooh, one more pixel left. And the mid option for AK. And the single down jab to take it. The key charge from Maru takes round one.
Maru is back into full form. Let's see if he can sustain this momentum. You saw the key charge, ladies and gentlemen. He is feeling the Ganryu pick, but AK, the stoic movement from him. He is not reacting to most of Maru's backdashes. But look at this. Maru finding a low parry in the process, kid.
Alright, now gonna carry it to the wall. We're gonna go for the Masaji as well. AK is nearly up against that wall, but does not get a proper punish off of it. Now Maru this time is up against that wall. The pressure is onto him, but slowly but surely pushing away. AK is put into rage as well. What is the answer?
These belly flops have been doing a lot of damage from Maru, and now AK in the red wall splat for a little bit of damage, but now AK has no rage to burn. Maru has to play his cards right. AK finding in the opening, hits him while he's down, and Maru does have access to rage, but AK just snipes him out of it.
Alright, now very good answer from AK so far. He knows that he's not out of this yet. Rather, Maru knows that he's not out of this yet. AK is sitting very, very comfortably right now, but hop kick out of nowhere. Maru gonna get pushed onto that wall. What's gonna happen here, Ponch?
We're going to see a tiger, and now Maru is going to have to play some pickup here because AK is so dominant so far, and it's not looking too good for Maru, kid.
Exactly, and now this is a bit of a struggle that we do not want to see, that no Maru fans want to see. Breaks that tackle. And now low parry. The low parry. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. So sidewall will save his life, will block on that low, and now AK is at grand final point. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want Maru to win this one, you better give him your energy.
But AK with a diamond cutter to start things out. Maru, can he still stay alive? Nice low parry, putting the cards a little bit in his favor now. Making sure it goes for the belly flop once again, but AK was able to just practice some patience there. Now AK still very stoic with his movement, not moving too much and not giving Maru that much leeway.
But the poke game is still strong for AK. Goes for that headbutt too. Very good stuff from Maru. Right now, gets punished on that headbutt. Look at him. He's just, what is happening? What? I'm not sure if that was an error, but that was certainly a strategy right now.
Nope, he's just walking back. That's part of the plan. Again, he's beating AK his own him, being very stoic with his movement, not really flinching that much. Nice block on the can. Maru is still alive, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is. Will Maru finally take a game of his own? He has so much to do right now, but it's still not over. Kazumi is working out so well. It's not even Shaheen yet, Potch.
Yeah, it's 10 seconds in. Maru is in the lead in terms of life, and he finds a low parry, introducing AK to the wall, and we have yet to see a balcony break, kid.
Exactly, and my goodness, I don't think AK needs that right now, though, but look at this. He is put at rage, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Maru takes game 3.
How well he performed in the first match. He could still stick with the Kazumi and go for an infinite stage or have a bigger stage to work with. Because, again, maybe AK is thinking that, I won't reveal all my cards yet, but no, I eat my words because he is going with the Shaheen and the stage gods bless him with Howard Estate.
Oh my god, that has to be the wonderful job of R&D, ladies and gentlemen. This is AK's favorite stage. This is his most picked stage in Season 1 yet again, and this should be a lot of wall combo videos. And let's see how things are going to go.
Yes, let's see how things will pan out. Will Maru still stay alive, or will AK be able to secure that 4-peat win? And now AK practicing more movement compared to the very stoic Kazumi, and Maru finding a low parry in the process.
The side wall will not save AK's life, though. That's a lot of damage put onto him, but that is a side switch. Unfortunate for Maru, but eventually he's going to get out of it. 35 seconds left, an eternity for AK.
And now that the Tommy wall, he realizes that Maru moving ever so slightly away, but AK realigning himself just so he can get that advantage. And could he be able to get it? He finds the wall, gets the double Scorpion Ender for him to break that wall. Finds another one, kid.
God.
That's gonna hurt. Oh my gosh, tried to go for it, but he just ends it with an oblique kick. Wow, this is why this is AK's estate.
Yeah, big mistake from Maru for not getting up after that one, and he's just behind that tatami wall. The hop kick gonna catch him off guard. AK with the screw. Is he gonna continue? Yes, he will. Maru's gonna be in big trouble. He's losing a lot of health right now. Just 60% punch.
And it's only 20 seconds on the clock, so Maru has a lot of catching up to do, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. If AK found that low parry and he's going to end it with that double scorpion, no, he doesn't even need to have it. 2-0, and now AK is at match point, the tournament point.
Who gave AK permission to perform a combo video here? Is he recording right now?
I'm pretty sure he is. And now they trade Maru, realizing that his tournament life will lie on these final seconds. Will he be able to extend it, or will AK get the 4P?
Alright, back turn combo goes for Maru. And AK is in big trouble. This time, he's under pressure. Goes for that slide to just get away from that pressure of the wall.
And now Maru one poke away to extending it and putting himself on the board with one round. Less than 30 seconds, goes for the low. Excellent stuff. Maru is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. By a thread, though.
Exactly, and this is quite a struggle to see for Maru and Maru fans alike. AK, you can see him, look at him backdashing away. This when the balcony has been broken, Howard Estate is actually pretty big. So that's gonna be a factor here. Maru right now gonna get caught almost with that cross up.
Yeah, tried to go for a fancy setup. Wow, excellent stuff on the belly flop, but he's able to find a low parry. Maru gets the sidewall, still tries to connect with that push and pull low.
Yeah, but still, look at him. He's trying to poke it out, but he can't open AK up. He can go for the lows, but he's so scared of getting low parry too. Are we going to see a wall? Yes, we will. Big damage coming in from Maru.
100 hand slap, 15 seconds left. AK is bleeding red. Oh, he confirms it. My goodness, this is going to be a lot of damage. What do we got? Excellent throw escape from Maru. Oh, and AK seals the deal, ladies and gentlemen. AK is your Season 2 winner, the 4-time champ, the immovable force that is AK.
What a kid this is.